Hi guys, welcome back to another daily tarot card. These are your daily tarot cards for Wednesday, August 31st, 2022. Today we're pulling from the Maccabee tarot cards. So we have the Tower in reverse, and they're talking about the cycle that we just came out of. So we're in a brand new cycle of the moon. So I feel like has come to pass. I feel like they said you avoided a tower moment. I feel like this is the full moon in August. They're showing the 10 of daggers. For some, this could have been a death. This could have been suicide. This could have been abusing drugs or alcohol. We avoided a moment. I feel like they're saying you're on the precipice of a brand new beginning. They're saying the haunted cup here, the hunter of cups. They're saying this was a codependent relationship, right? So with the 10 of daggers, it's like they're showing like this person, this codependency you have going on with this person. They're like, it ain't working. This ain't jamming. Look at the past. Look, this is the only time to look at the past is to learn. This is the only time you look at the past. Yeah, it's okay to go to the past and reminisce and talk about things, but you can't live there. You know what I mean? And this situation is like, think about the past. How did this turn out? Did it turn out the way you thought and hoped? No. Okay. They want you to be the own author of your own story. There is no co-author. There is no ghost writer here. You got to be the own author of your own story. They are telling you with the 9 of crystals, just like, I kid you not, I was just in the garden, I'm looking at the zucchini plants and I'm watering them and everything, and I'm seeing the fruit come out, or the vegetables come out, and I say fruit because they're saying the fruit of your labors, and they're saying you've planted so many seeds, you're about to see multiple blessings. Even Pastor West, follow him, he's on every social media platform, he sits there and says the same thing. He sat there and said, you wait till September. You watch blessing after blessing after blessing after blessing. We sit there because we are too insecure, or we're too beaten up and torn down from, maybe you went through a tower moment and it stripped you to your bare core because we needed to heal. They took out that foundation, didn't work. They ripped out the whole thing. Bare ground so you could heal. The healing has taken place and now they're starting to rebuild. You are now ready. They're saying the precipice of change. You know what I mean? And if you sit there and allow someone else, like you look at the fool, they have someone in their mouth. Someone is talking for them. Look at the fool and look at the hunter of cups. Both of them have no mind. And it's like they're not thinking for themselves. They don't believe in themselves. It's like the lone wolves in this world are lone wolves because they are leaders. They know how to lead beside people. Sometimes they shine too bright for others to be around. This is not an ego trip. This is saying you are independent because you can handle what they is put in your path. You are brought here for a purpose, to help heal others, because you are strong enough and capable enough of doing so. Sometimes trust me. I sit there, I'm like, I can't take no more. I've been through so much already. Like, someone will break me, And they're just like, nope, you won't break. We got you. We know what you're capable of. We know what you can handle. Even though you don't think you can handle it, we know you can. They're saying with the ethereal, because you're this nurturer. They're talking about a rebirth in our life. They're saying if you let this person be a co-author in this new beginning, that you will sit there and take away all your blessings. All of it will disappear. They don't want to bless their hands. If they wanted to bless their hands, they would have got those blessings that they wanted. They want to bless your hands. This is why this person is coming in. They're a leech. The only time they're nice or they want to be around is because they know they can benefit from you. That is the only time. So you sit there and do what's best for you. You sit there and be the author of your own story. Time of change is here. No more. You sit there. They're talking about a family. You make that decisions as a family because it doesn't just affect you. But besides that, it's like, that is a whole different scenario. They're talking about someone that's a user here. They're talking about someone that will stab you and time and again in the back and walk over you and move forward and leave you there. So we're going to the Tower. Reverse, anticipating the inevitable. The Tower once was a beautiful estate, now an old home that is cracked, broken down, and to its foundation. It is beyond repair, with shattered windows and warped, moldy floors. Ghosts wander the empty halls. Everything Everything was boarded up boarded up in hope of one day rejuvenating and recovering. But those dreams have long since withered. It is time to tear down and let the earth breathe. It heals, so a new home can be built. I feel like that's what sometimes what we go through. We sit there and we board ourselves up and we go into our holes in hope of recovery. And it's like you gotta put that energy into to healing, man. You can't expect someone's gonna come by and be like, I got you, and dust you off, and you know what I mean? Because sometimes that's a lot, man. Especially if you're trying to heal yourself and you're trying, yeah, absolutely, I'll help you out. But you gotta sit there and be a participator, man. You can't sit there and just be like, oh, I expect everybody to surround me and carry me and you know what I mean? Like, yeah, they'll do it to a point, but people get sick of that. It's like, are you going to participate in this healing or are you going to just expect us to do everything? You got to be a participant in your life. You can't expect everybody to do all the work. You can't be an observer in your own life. You got to participate. You got to put the blood, sweat, and tears, the determination, the dedication. You got to be the chariot. You got to guide your own cart. You can't sit there and expect everybody else to do it. You got to do it for yourself. You want to be the victor wearing the wreath? You want to sit there and sit on your butt and be patient with the Nine of Cups unfolding? You got to participate in your life. First of all, you got to believe in yourself. I can't do this. This is scary as heck. Never experienced this before. But like the universe says, either you're going to walk off this cliff and we're going to catch you or you're going to soar like a bird. But either way, they got your back. 10 of Daggers. Defeat, release. Your pain and suffering have reached their end. You may not have come out victorious, but at least you have released, and there is no more battles to conquer. Your weary bones can finally rest and be reclaimed by the earth. I feel like with this suicidal attempt or this like overdose or whatever, I feel like this is a time to heal. I feel like you've been stripped down. I feel like their eyes have been opened. You know what I mean? It's like it's time to sit there and do what's best for me. I got to sit there and be a participant, but at the same time, I got to be kind to myself and say, I've been through a lot. I got effed up. So I got to sit there and make the best decision for me, and I need to heal. Healing looks in many different shapes and forms. But you got to sit there and get your rest and rejuvenation. Get your sleep. Let your mind heal. Let your body heal. You don't know how much energy you exert into being depressed. That's the thing. First thing you got to control what you put your energy into. Yeah, when you get a broken heart, yes, I understand. I've been there. I'm an emotional creature. As hard as I am, I'm a sensitive as F. But you know what I mean? I got the hard exterior shell. That's why it's just like, sometimes if I don't rock with you, it's because I don't want to waste my energy. I don't want to waste my time. I can't let that, you know what I mean? I'm not going to waste my energy on certain things. No, I'm just going to pretend like you don't exist. You see me put my head down, I ain't scared of you. I put my head down because I don't want to acknowledge you. I'm going to pretend like I didn't see you. I'll look down at my groceries rather than say hi to you. I'll look at the cracks at the ground rather than say hi to you. That's more interesting to me than you. Mm-mm. Your pain and suffering have reached their end. You must not come out victorious, but at least you have released, and there is no more battles to conquer. Your weary bones can rest. Rest. Time to rest. Rest and rejuvenation. Woo sao. Cleanse yourself. Take a shower. I sat there and I was washing my face. I was talking to someone, this upcoming rapper, and I was like, you know what? I'm like, honestly, when I have a shower and I have things that are bothering me, I'm like, I wash my face, and I'm like, as I wash my face, I'm cleansing this bad energy from me, and I'm, washing it down the drain. I'm washing it out of me. I ain't wasting my energy. You see how how broken down you are when you're sad and depressed? It's like, how much energy you're exuding? People don't see that. Society don't see that. We all know that. They don't see, they were basically showing that this person, it took everything for them to they're feeling so exhausted getting up because they're in their head. They get up, they have a shower, and they're at work, and it looks like they showered in their clothes. That's how heavy and drained and in themselves they are. And everyone's just like, oh, you know what I mean? It's just like, people have no idea what that journey's like. The Fool. If you haven't been through it, but God bless that you don't never do. New beginnings and innocence. The fool has one foot off the ledge, ready to plunge into the deep, dark unknown. The fool is fresh and innocent, with no guiding experience. You're ready for the new start, but be prepared for the unexpected. As you're heading into this naked, it could be risky. I feel like this is where, again, where I was zooming in on this fool card, where it's like, don't let someone else speak for you. Don't be a mindless participant. This is your life. You be the narrator. You know what I mean? This is like a brand new journey. I feel like someone is going to try and spin things and dictate things for their own good. Nope. Nope. We're not having that. We've already lived through that. We're not doing the definition of insanity and repeating. Hunting of cups. Codependence. The hunting of cups is the heart of the cards. It is empathetic, soft, and balanced. It nurtures others, but not at the cost of its own well-being. This is so the Queen of Swords of Game of Thrones. Always make space for your own joy and the joy of those around you. Use your strong intuition to provide just the right comfort for those you love. Exactly. Do not do it at the cost of yourself. Do not self-sacrifice, because you know what? Like I said, they will sit there and let all those swords hit you. And they will walk right over you, pretend like they will step on you. And don't let history repeat itself. Nine of Crystals. Reaping rewards. You planted so many seeds, and now it's time to start reaping the rewards. Your investments are coming to fruition. Your garden is full and blooming, and everything you worked so hard for is beginning to come together. This is like, if you haven't checked out the Mercury retrograde forecast and projections, they were showing dominoes. You sit there and believe in yourself and have that. This is not an ego trip. Believe in yourself. You're a lone wolf for a reason, because you can handle things. Even when you haven't experienced things, they're like, make your own best calculated decision. Do your research. Do your homework. See what'll happen. But this is a blessing for you. This is not for that person, this user that sees that you're in the spotlight, that you have some sunshine shining on you, a ray beam, and now they're like, oh, I gotta steal that light. I didn't get my own. I'm going to take from others. Leech. They don't want to put the hard work in. They don't want to do none of that. They rather let everybody else be there, and they sit there like a prize pig and friggin' take everything. So the ethereal. Previously the Empress. Creation, nurturing, fertility. The ethereal is a creative spirit, the nurturing warmth. It is fertility in all the forms. The birth of a child, spiritual spirit or project. It's making something that doesn't previously exist. It is also material warmth and endless abundance. Take time to connect with your creative spirit and look for opportunities to be warm and receptive. Definitely. Look for, House of Dragons is on, and it's like my son and me love dragons, and it's like we're watching that. He didn't watch the whole he didn't watch the whole thing, but it was just like, you know what I mean? He loves the dragon parts. Like, who doesn't? You know what I mean? Last night's episode was really good. But it's just like, look for things that you guys can do together. Board games or, art. They were showing with me, like, the kids really like doing, like, paintings and stuff like that. So maybe I'll get them a canvas or whatever. They could do a nice painting. But it's just like, what are the things that you can do creatively? What can you do together as a family just to bring that bond closer? Sitting outside, just enjoying, the fresh air and the nature. You know what I mean? What things can we do to ground ourselves? We're getting into fall and winter, you know what I mean? So it's like, start, relishing all those moments. Absorb as much energy as you can, Go bask in the sun. You know how the walruses and the seals sunbathe in the sun? They got their face towards the sun, absorbing all that warmth. Definitely do that. Sit there and sunbathe in the sun. Sit there and absorb all that vitamin D. This is spirit saying you're in the driver's seat. Get ready to drive. You're going down your own path. The spirit they're saying, we're blessing you. Things are, even though it looks scary, you don't have experience in this, surround yourself with those that do. Sit there and pick their brain and how to move forward. My girlfriend literally just went through this, and it's just like, it's scary because it's the unknown. But you know, now she's gone through it. She's just like, you know, what the heck was I worried about, you know? So you got to sit there and believe. There's a reason why they put this in your path. If you weren't ready, they wouldn't have put it in your path. You know, you didn't force it. You know, I feel like opportunities will come about. You take those opportunities. If it doesn't work out, that wasn't the way. Just keep moving forward. So I hope you guys enjoyed these daily tarot cards for Wednesday, August 31st, 2022. May the universe bless you good. We'll see you for the next daily tarot card.